Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. On the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. This is the first time to the Jamaica Young Police channel and you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please consider subscribing. Like the video. And once you like the video, a pop-up is going to show that it says hype the video. Hype the video. By hyping the video, you're making the video reach others on the YouTube platform. And those of you who have been here with at the Jamaica Young Police channel for years, and you're subscribed and you're not receiving a notification, please unsubscribe and subscribe again. Remember to share the video because you know that the channel has been under attack by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization and their surrogates at YouTube. You have seen it for yourself where they have even distorted my voice, trying to turn me into American, and I'm not. When I say American, I'm talking speaking like an American. I'm not an American, I'm a Jamaican by birth, and I'm proud of my Jamaican accent, not changing it for anything in the world. But I don't know who, approved this man's promotion, but this has to go to the Police Service Commission. And we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we say it already and we'll say again, that some of our enemies are really police officers. Reason being because I speak up for truth, rights and justice. Because if we want a better Jamaica, we cannot have police officers who are not only corrupt but political activists in uniform. You cannot be using your police authority to intimidate people who you believe are on the other side of the aisles. If you even have your political affiliation or likeness, you're not supposed to be biased when you're doing the police work. You're supposed to be neutral. As a man who was born and raised in a belly of the beast, when I was at everywhere, the only place that I've worked where people label me was a place in a Clarendon named Craft Clarendon. And it was the MP, ZELLE. And then later on, people said, I think you're my friend. Because he was questioning my political identity. Because he expect me to be a PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization police officer. Because I was sent there to protect PNP supporters. I told him that when I took the oath of office, I didn't take the oath of office to protect anyone but the people of Jamaica. And for that, I was labeled a laborer because I was arresting his supporters, the people who were committing crimes in the police division. So now you're looking at a man just being promoted by this commissioner of police. I don't know if the Jamaican people had known, but throughout my time on this earth, this is the first time in history where so many police officers, gazette officers, visas has been cancelled by the United States Embassy in Jamaica. But it's coming from Washington, but I'll do a video about that. Still haven't finished with Jerome's video about his killing, and we'll touch on that later on. But, when this was brought to my attention, I was like, wow. Police officers who respect the oath of office versus police officers who work as political activists. Every police officer swears an oath to uphold the law, protect the public, and perform their duties without fear, favor, or affection, malice, or ill will.
that would place loyalty to the Constitution and the law above loyalty to any political party or individual. By contrast, a police officer who acts as a political activist risks undermining public confidence by allowing political preferences to influence official duties. So we are talking about this morning here, Richie. Those of you who had been around the Jamaica Young Police and a loyal viewer and subscriber would have remembered when I did that video, because people from Kingston Central Police Division were complaining to me about this police officer intimidating the JLP supporters there, which threatened their life and all kind of things. Everything that I'm saying to you at the Jamaica Young Police channel, I have evidence to prove what I'm saying. I don't just get up and just say things, and I don't know this man, never work with him, or I don't know him. I don't know Superintendent Richie. And some people say, you're bad man, because you never get a problem. I care zero about that. The most important to me is that my integrity and my character speaks for itself. No police can say I was a thief, I was a mix-up police and all of these things. I never have like new friends or mix up with people who I didn't know from anyone that I knew. Most of the people is people that I knew before I was a police officer. I don't keep friends or make new friends. You would never see me around the new people. You could never see me around a Skendan. Even as much as I know Willie Haggard, you'll never see me around Willie Haggard, because I have certain standard. You never see me around people who I know with or are killers because them have money, not me. No. I don't know how this one get promotion. It's just boggles the mind. Tonight, we are asking a question that goes far beyond one police officer. This is about trust. This is about accountability. This is about whether the people of Jamaica can have confidence in the institution that carries the badge and the gun. Whenever a senior police officer is promoted, the public naturally wants to know one thing: what standards were applied? Were integrity, professionalism, impartiality, and leadership carefully examined? It seems like the police force, I don't know, instead the police force supposed to get better, it get worse. It's getting more corrupted. The young police officer, them do the work, while the people them in the gazette level upwards. By them, it's just sad. Or were there concerns that deserve greater scrutiny? Because I can tell you that you have some police officer, gazette officer in a police force. If them do lie detector test, I tell you so them can't pass. Believe you me, I tell you that. In every democratic society, police officers swear an oath to serve the law. Not political parties, not powerful individuals, not special interest, but the Constitution and every citizen equally. Those who did like me before, not like me now, because I speak the truth. And when you speak the truth, you're going to be a lonely person. And I have no problem with that. I didn't come in this world with no one. My mother never have no twin. And if you don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. We can't be biased in our thinking. I work with police, where I know that they were thieves. Anytime them are thief, them always leave me on Gunter. I won't be for go eat at a canteen. Then I tell you say them are thief, but me know say a thief, them are thief. I was in charge of them. You understand? Because when I tell them, say them do something, I say, anyone who do it, anyone, I'm going to prison, you understand? I give them back the money and report them to the higher brass. I send them just out. I was in charge of them, When questions arise about whether officers acted impartially during elections or in politically sensitive situations, those questions deserve to be addressed through facts, evidence, and proper oversight. So this was a man in an election last year, intimidate the people them from south the GLP supporters them, and them call me and complain and them thing there. I have youth when I used to go to school. When I say youth, big man, because them are old, same age like me and some old and them thing there. And some from Tel Aviv and all of them thing there. When I talk to the one them used to go to front of people, them say no, them are really cool, them not a problem and one and two little things. But I labor them in a complaint to me and them thing there. And I never, because you don't want to, when it come on to Jamaican people and the people them in Jamaica, when them tell certain things, you can't put them out there because them would, you understand what I'm saying, them will kill them, because them will say them are informer. So you have to protect them identity, you have to protect them. And and do it in a third person. Today we are not asking you to convict anyone in the court of public opinion. We are asking a different question. Yeah, so today we're asking a different question. How does Jamaica determine who is fit to lead? We are talking about the Jamaica Constabulary Force because we have seen so many people, end up with all kind of problems. Who review complaints, who conduct background checks. That's our problem with the police force, with the background checks. Even with the people that will get gun license. I say all a guy with name Rev. Yeah man, Godfrey from down at St. Elizabeth. Yeah man, Mr. Godfrey. Yeah man, where you say about it. Oh, even while Rev get a clean background information, background record for say boy, him a good, decent citizen and him morally inclined and you understand. So I same thing with the police. Oh, him get good background check. Who conduct his background checks? Who sign off on promotions? What standards are applied before someone reaches the rank of superintendent? So them not do it seem like I lower rank police them do lie detector upon. Alright, so what I'm to the that's why I'm tell us a special branch, because special branch was a unit where them have all of the audacity of them on the police them, who are thief, who mix up with this are done. All police and man who are kill people are friend. All police do that. That I think now boggle the mind and them thing. Oh, a man who are kill people, you and him a friend. Tonight we'll examine the promotion process, why public confidence matters, and why transparency strengthens, not weaken, the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Stay with us until the very end because this conversation is bigger than one officer. It is about the future of policing in Jamaica. And if you are reading this far, please type and tell us where you're watching this video from. So moving on. Why promotion matters? Many people believe promotions inside the police force affect only the officers themselves. That could not be further from the truth. Every promotion affects every Jamaican. A superintendent commands officers. He influences investigations. He helps determine operational priorities. He represents the face of law enforcement to thousands of citizens. That means promotions are not simply rewards. They are positions of public trust. The higher the rank, the greater the responsibility. That is why people naturally ask questions. Whenever someone rises through the ranks, questions are not attacks. Questions are a part of accountability. Strong institutions become stronger when legitimate questions can be asked and answered openly. Public confidence is everything. The greatest weapon any police force possess is not a firearm, it is public confidence. The integrity and the character of the members. When people have respect for the people they want to serve, that's good for the police force. Because the people them in the community knows that them can't trust the police. But when the police have no credibility or character or integrity, that's bad for the police. Citizens who trust the police are more likely to report crimes. cooperate with investigations, appear in court, protect witnesses, and help solve murders. Once trust disappears, crime becomes much harder to fight. That is why integrity must never merely exist. It must be seen to exist. Yeah, man. That is why integrity must never merely exist. It must also be seen to exist. And yeah, I just saw it go. One of the cornerstones of democratic policing is political neutrality. Most police them don't have that. As to me, when I was in a police force and them thing there, the guy could not say, because look, Portia Simpson Miller did want me for bodyguard her. Based on one and two little thing. The reason why I'm in a bodyguard Portia Simpson Miller. You know, that I never want nobody to label me say boy I'm a PMP police, me a PMP, and them know that long time because me come from jungle. And I never want people to have that in the head say me a PMP police, because once you go a protective service and you start bodyguard politician, then everybody are gonna start labeling you and say yes, you're a PMP. I never did want that. I just want as a youth to come from a belly of beast, more to be seen as a crime fighter and a neutral police officer. So even when lick shot walker there and get promotion, and even people they say, boy, you see it, if you did it there, you that, you know. But look here, everything work out for you best, because right now, I not complain on anything. I'm much better than even a retired commissioner of police and them thing. Let me tell you. So I not compete with no guy and them thing. I just saw it go. So I give thanks and them thing for everything we happen to me. And it just keep getting better every year. Number one, where I sit right here on them thing there. YouTube, if I YouTube, I was living off mode, I live under a bridge. So I am not doing this to make money and them thing there. I make no money, period. For the past 1.5 years. Straight sabotage, you understand, through the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And it started from a guy named Omar Ibanks and Mark Golin, because I had exposed Mark Golin's role in a killing. I start about alleging in a killing of the counsel named Tyson. The man talk, See, that's where it come from, from Mark Golin and Peter Bunting. Why them kill Tyson for Omar Ibanks get the councillor seat for represent as a council over there. So that's why them kill Tyson, because of what he had done for Mark Golin. What kind of people them that? Oh, me could never be a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporter. You know the man, and because you help them, make them become the president of PMP LGBTQ plus. I digress. I want to kill the man just to get. I don't know how them do it. That's why I tell you that there's no honest criminal. You understand? So once trust disappears, crime becomes much harder to fight. That is why integrity must never merely exist. It must also be seen to exist. As we say, whether someone supports the JLP or the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization or any political party, they should receive exactly the same treatment under the law. The badge cannot belong to a political party. It belongs to the people. I don't have one labor right friend. Period. Everybody me know a PMP. Because PMP community, me born and grow. PMP. That's why I can't tell the PMP things. I can't tell anything about labor right unless I labor. Them tell me based on what I learned from my police experience. If credible complaints arise allegedly unequal treatment during elections, those complaints deserve to be investigated fairly and independently. So what did happen in the election now? This guy Richie aligned with Steve McGregor, former SSP. I know Steve McGregor and him thing. I don't care if Steve McGregor want to vex with me, because I'm just start the truth. I can't be no hypocrite on him thing. I got to talk the truth. So if Steve McGregor vex, I just saw it go. You understand? You just tell people as it is. the investigation, not speculation, to determine what occurred. Why vetting matters. Most people never see what happens before seeing promotions. Questions that are commonly asked include: has the officer's disciplinary history has been reviewed? Were complaints assessed? Was performance evaluated? Was integrity considered? Were recommendations independently examined? Strong vetting processes protect both the public and the deserving officers. If an officer has served honorably, a rigorous review reinforces public confidence. If concerns exist, the process provides an opportunity to address them. Accountability protects good officers. One misconception is that accountability is anti-police. It is not. Accountability protects honest officers. Most police officers want colleagues who are professional, impartial, and ethical. When misconduct is ignored, it can damage the reputation of many officers who serve honorably. Transparent systems help distinguish between substantiated misconduct and unproven allegations. Promotions should inspire confidence. Every promotion should send a message to the public. This individual has earned greater responsibility. That confidence is strengthened when promotion systems are transparent, merit-based, and subject to appropriate oversight. When the public understands the standards being applied, trust in the institution grows. So why public question matter? When citizens ask questions about the police, it is not anti-police. It's because they care. Citizens have every right to ask questions about public institutions. Asking, who approved this promotion? What standards were applied? Were procedures followed? It's not inherently an attack on policing. These are questions about governance. The answers should come through evidence, official records, and established processes. Looking forward, a strong Jamaica needs professional policing, independent oversight, fair promotions, consistent discipline, and equal treatment under the law. These principles benefits officers and citizens alike. The goal should be a police service that earns public confidence through professionalism and transparency. Whether you agree or disagree with today's discussion, remember this: strong democracy are built on institutions that welcome accountability. The question is not whether promotions should occur. The question is whether the process inspires confidence. If the system is transparent, fair, and based on merit, then deserving officers receive the recognition they have earned, and the public's trust is strengthened. That is a goal every Jamaican, regardless of political affiliation, should be able to support. If you found this discussion informative, don't forget to like, hype, share, and comment below. Tell us what reforms or safeguards you believe would strengthen confidence in police promotions while ensuring fairness for both officers and the public. And if you have reached here, the code word is honest police officers. Honest police officers. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.